Hello to my brothers and sisters. Welcome to this video. Ganesh Pai here. In my last video, I spoke about 3 tips to prepare for economic blow post-COVID-19. In this video, I'm going to talk about the first step needed towards becoming self-reliant. Now, this video is going to be a kind of sequel to my previous video. If you have not watched my previous video, I would request you to go and watch it. The link is given in the description box below. Okay, so let's jump onto the topic straight away. Now, what is that first step towards becoming self-reliant? It is developing right mindset. Let me repeat, developing right mindset is the first step towards becoming self-reliant. Let me tell you a story. There was a village and there were 2 close friends in that village, Rakesh and Ranjit. Both of them were well qualified and they were capable enough. The problem with the village is that there was not enough employment opportunity or the business opportunity in that village. So one day, a big textile manufacturing company planned to start a manufacturing unit there. These guys were very excited and they went to the owner of the company and then introduced themselves as a qualified people. And after evaluation procedures, the owner of the companies said that I'm ready to hire you guys. These guys were very happy, joined that company, and over a period of time, learned every aspect of technical nuances as well as business nitty-gritty. They spent around 5 years in the organization. Rakesh started continuing to do well and focused more on his career growth, while Ranjit focused on how he can add value to the people around him, how he can improve the lives of the people around him. With this thought in mind, Ranjit was exploring all the possibilities to help the people around him. One day he realized that a big consignment for stitching the clothes was going to a neighboring town from his organization. He thought that why should we not do it in our own village, where we have so many women who can stitch clothes so well. He went to the owner of the company and proposed this idea. The owner of the company said that I really appreciate, Ranjit, that you have such a good thought process. But the problem is, villagers do not have enough skills to match the quality needs of our products. Whereas the people in the town are qualified enough as well as experienced enough to match with our quality needs. And he also told Ranjit that if you can take up a task of developing these villagers, I'm ready to bring that business back to village. Now that stuck to Ranjit's mind, and he took responsibility to develop women in the village so that they become a reliable source for the company in terms of delivering right quality products. He spent his extra time, his free time in developing the people and developing the women around him in the skills of stitching. After 2 years of time, he was able to get maximum number of women from his village into the business circle. He was able to make them part of the business. By looking at it, the owner of the company was very, very happy and rewarded him. On one side, he got rewarded from his company. On the other side, he got a lot of social respect because he had delivered value to people around him. Over a period of next 3-4 years, he was able to develop his own abilities in terms of leadership, and he created a business vertical for himself and became a partner for the same company. Exciting, isn't it? Now, what are the learnings from this story? One key learning is that Ranjit created fortune for himself along with creating fortune for 1,000 other people around him. We can observe 2 types of mindsets here. One mindset is follower mindset, and the other mindset is called pioneer mindset. Whatever Rakesh did is called a follower mindset. A follower looks for what's working and then just goes and follows the stream. He thinks as to which industry is booming and how can I be part of it. Nevertheless, a follower, he can be an employee, professional, or a businessman, certainly deliver value to society, but in an indirect way. He pays taxes to the government, and in an indirect way, he delivers value to the society. But a pioneer delivers a direct value to the society. A pioneer looks for what's working and creates a new stream out of it. He is a visionary who has great dreams for a progressive future. A pioneer thinks as to which industry will boom and how can I leverage that industry rather than just being part of that industry myself. How can I leverage that industry to the benefit of the society? This is called pioneer mindset. Now the question is, which one is the right mindset? Isn't it? I'm sure this question is popping up in your mind. The answer to that is both of them are right. There is no right or wrong in both of these mindsets. The question that we need to answer today is, what is required for today? We have been living follower mindset for quite a long time, possibly a century now. Especially if I talk about India, the social structure was built in such a way during the British rule so that they create more and more followers. Possibly it was apt at that time, possibly it was a suitable decision at that time, but not for today. Especially when you have a staggering 50% plus youth population in India, which is a reservoir of potential to redefine this world. 600 million plus people who are young in India, and if we are not thinking of pioneer mindset, then we are losing out all this potential. Now, with all these things, I would like to request you to start thinking like a pioneer, not just like a follower. Let me repeat that. Start thinking like a pioneer, not just like a follower. Till now, we were just enjoying the blowing winds. Now, it's high time that we have to create fans to blow winds. Do you find this powerful? Then just type in powerful in comments. Now, the next question would be that, how do we identify what kind of mindset we have? How do we test ourselves? Let me give you an example. Just rewind yourself and see your last 5 years. You may be in a business, you may be a freelancer, you may be a solopreneur, entrepreneur, or you may be an employee professional. In any field, wherever you are, just rewind 5 years of your professional life and ask yourself a question: what have I done for the last 5 years? Ask this question to yourself. There could be two answers in this. That one answer could be that you find yourself one among 10,000 other professionals in your own industry. You're one of them. Then you are having a follower mindset. If the answer is that you are unique because you have done something which can help people around you improve their lives, then you are a pioneer. People don't really care about how much you know, but they want to know how much you care about them. Right? I have been working in automobile industry for quite a long time. A few years back, a friend of mine called me and asked about some information on one of the cars. And I was not able to figure out the information. He just told me one thing: what is the use of you being in the automobile industry for such long and not being able to help me with such a small information? I was broken. Believe me, I was broken. Then I realized that I have not contributed anything to this society. I have just been a follower for a long time. We all need to become pioneers. It's time to shape our future in the way we want. All of us have this pioneering power with us. The next question which pops up in our minds is, how do we identify this pioneering power? Isn't it? So, let me give you a simple formula for that. Your pioneering power equal to your vision plus your skills plus social need. Let me repeat that again. Your pioneering power is equal to your vision plus your skills plus social need. In other words, it is a summation of what you want to do plus what you can do plus what people need. If you are able to find a common set among these three parameters, you have arrived at your pioneering power. Let me explain my own case as to how I have tried my level best to contribute in this direction. Major portion of my experience, professional experience, is in driving and managing innovations. I envision that each of us become a powerhouse of creativity and add positive value to the society. I strongly believe that we all human beings have great potential, and if we are able to leverage the power of our thoughts and ideas, we can create fortune for this world along with creating fortune for our own selves. Today, I can proudly say that I have been helping and mentoring many young professionals around me find the creative quotient for building great products and services in their businesses or in career. This is my way of contributing towards my own vision. If you resonate with this message, I would request you to do something before you go to bed today. I would request you to write down your area of pioneering power today. I'm specifically mentioning that write it down. Don't just think about it, write it down on a paper. If you're willing to do so, please write in comments, I will. When you write that, it will also reinforce your conviction that you can do it by yourself. Thanks for watching.